I should probably mute that, huh? Let's see. I don't know where the mute button is, so there we go. So I'm using a bunch of weird colors this time to create my select areas. Somewhere a red. That's helpful. Going with the Dr. Seuss colors here. It's supposed to be ugly. This area is broken up, so I'm going to use a pen tool and remember my hotkey to get to the edit pen tool there. It's not really meant to be a how-to. Oh, interesting. These lines do not look good. See, oh, let's see what I did there. So, see how these lines look kind of crappy? I'm going to clean them up a bit. Unlock this. I've got my eraser selected. Clean that up a bit. When I was stitching this together, it was kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, there's probably an easy way to do this. First of all, I should probably use a brush since I'm fixing that line. And that made it pixel. I did that. There we go. So I'm fixing these lines because my stitching job was pretty god-awful. That's still pretty horrible. Down here is fine. It's just up here that the stitching got weird. Well, I prefer to do all my inking by hand. I get it super anal. I don't use brushes much, so this is me figuring this stuff out. All right, back to pen tool. Lock this layer. And, so since I opened up the line here, I need to use a pen tool to create the fill or create the mask. I'm not going to bother going over the blue line. And you can just use the wand for the other half there. There we go. So what I'm going to do is take the clouds, kind of do a little fade so it looks layered. But to get the selection, I'm using really gaudy, ugly. So I might create a selection area here, but maybe I'll have it fade away sideways. So I like the gradient to go up and down, but the fill to fade out with some transparency there. So I think what I'll do is I'll use a pen tool, outline this area, kind of chop it right here, and come back to it when I select it. And, I think these stupid clouds are going to be the hardest part of this page. But if this technique of creating my selection areas in advance work out, I could save a lot of time. I've never tried this before, so this is Bezier curves are using them as an art form of its own. That's my selection there. Luckily, it's easy enough to grab again. I'm using, for a tablet, I'm using one of those cheaper Yanova tablets. Say cheaper, it's cheaper than Cintiq. Instead of spending about like $2,000 or more, this thing costs about $500, which is not too bad for what it does. My only complaint is that the resolution on the screen is a little low. But I think you get used to that, or you get over it when given the price and ease of use. Turn that into a selection. I'll grab that, that's good enough. And, for that area, I'm just using a magic wand. So there we go. So what I'm going to do is fade that a little bit. I'll do the same here. So I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to use the pen tool just for this area. It just occurred to me I was probably giving myself more work than I needed. Oh. So now I'll still some of this guy. Eyedropper. Oh. I'm going to bump it up just a tad bit. And then I think I can select all that guy. Yeah. There we go. Wasn't too painful. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to try filling in these clouds here. I kind of like what was going on here, except not as efficient as what I do. So eyedropper that dark shade, and then I will eyedrop the lighter one. Give it a little more contrast. And then go back over here. And you know what I'm going to do is add another layer. This will be my spot fills layer. I just realized I'd like to reuse these. So what I'm going to do is first I'll do the background. All of these. So that should be grab these guys. And select. Go to this alright, do dark to light. There we go. So there's a little gloomy background there. Oh, I forgot some. Maybe it is for history. What I want to do is was it select similar? That's why we like to use. There we go. And I'm gonna tag these guys on. Now we can do this. Throw a gradient in. There we go, much cleaner. And then, ooh, that's not so good. What I'm gonna do is, that's the aliasing. I kind of blundered that a little bit, but that's okay. I'll try that one more time. There we go. Cool. And now I'll do the same thing for this layer. Deselect. Oh, hide that puppy. And then I'll throw a gradient in there. Because I'm stupid. Target layer is hidden. Alright. I come in at an angle, right? Ooh, that's gonna play with the angles a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna mute this real quick here. Didn't let me. All right. All right, if anybody was watching, I made some clouds using the funky masking technique. Seemed to work pretty good. I'm happy with that. Probably log on later and finish the rest of it. Thank you much.